Yeah, welcome back to the Data channel. I'm your man, Dr. AY Slacks, and today I'm here with another review of a product that I just got online. This product right here was something I had second thoughts about purchasing, but then I checked one or two reviews online, before getting this product, and now I have this product. This product here is actually what we call a tripod dolly. I'm not sure if you've heard about that before. So basically, this actually just it's kind of basically just wheels for your tripod stand. I've been having difficulties getting stabilized shots, and I can't afford a gimbal right now for my digital camera. But then I saw this product online. It's called a tripod dolly. Basically what it does is that it acts as some form of tires for your tripod, such that you can basically just roll your tripod without having to carry your tripod or have any issues with stabilization in that sense. It's not very perfect. It's not a replacement for the gimbal, as you can do some gimbal moves with this kind of tripod dolly, but then it helps with getting some very cinematic shots, which you could actually recreate and make it feel like you actually use the gimbal to make those shots. So it's actually cheap, very affordable, just for 18,000 naira. I bought it at the physical store in Oshodi, Lagos. Opening the box up, it comes in this cardboard, which has really nothing special about it. And then there's this Yunteng Tripod Dolly 900 rating on top of it. And then I think there are some specifications here. It says 1.60 kg. I think that's the payload. Something here about 28 millimeters, something. I'm not really sure what that means. But then, bringing it out of the cardboard, there is this funny shaped bag, which actually looks awkward to me. And basically that's all. You open the bag at the top, and then you have the tripod dolly itself inside the nylon. Then you can open, then you bring out the nylon, and here is the product right here. And this is what the product basically is. So right here we have Yunteng Tripod Dolly 900, Yunteng Tripod Dolly, Yunteng 900. And then we have screws here for adjusting and all that. And so just let me, rather than explain how this works, just let me show you how it works, because I'm sure some of you are wondering how exactly does this thing works. And so I'll just show you basically. So here is the tripod dolly right here with all the arms extended. So basically what this does is that it acts as tires for your tripod, such that you can move your tripod around, and get some cinematic shots which you would rather not have gotten if your tripod was in a static way. So you can actually move your tripod around. It's not a replacement for a gimbal, like I said, because there are some swift gimbal kind of moves that you cannot do, and then when it has to do with moving through tight spaces, you might not be able to use this kind of thing. And so you can see here that it has tires on each of the legs, and the tires right there are just regular tires, nothing really special. They have this rubbery feel to them that makes me want to feel like it actually acts like a sort of cushion when they are moving on surfaces, because there's a tendency to have vibration with this kind of thing especially when you have very large and sensitive cameras that do not have any form of in-body stabilization mounted on this kind of tripod dolly. But then I think it's, for the price, 18,000 naira, I think this can suffice for a lot of things. And so it also has a stop, so you can, if you use it and you don't want the tires to move at all, you can actually press this down, and that holds the tire right there, and the tire is unable to move. And then you can release it again, and then the tires are free once again. It's the same thing that you have on the three sides. And so we have this mechanism here which actually holds each of the legs of the tripod. So one of the legs of the tripod comes here, the other one comes right here, and the last one right there. And you can actually even extend each of the legs. So if you want a wider base, you can actually extend each of them to, you know, account for a wider base. And the extension rods actually have graduations, so you can put everything at the same level such that you don't have one side wider than the other. So if you put this at 3, you can also extend on this side, you know, put this one too at 3. So 3, yep. And then this one here, and then we're good. And so now I have my tripod right here. I'll just put it on top of the device, and then we see how it goes. So first of all, I want to unscrew this and then bring this right here. You know, it's actually, you know, shaped in such a way that you can easily, you know, put your device there, and then you can just screw it like that. And you see, that's all. That's all. And you see, sturdy. And so I'll connect the other two, and I'll show you how the whole thing looks like. And so now I have it connected on all 3 legs, and so you can see how my tripod moves. So looking at it from the top down, you can see, you know, my tripod can move front, back, left, right, and then you can, you know, if you're doing a tracking shot, if you're tracking a scene, you can easily move your camera without having to move the tripod or remove your camera from the tripod. You know, that really helps a lot, especially if you're into stuff like maybe like filmography, you know, documentaries, you know, things where you have to actually carry the mood of the event and have this subtle movement, zoom in, zoom out, pan out, you know, all this kind of stuff. You know, this can really come in very handy. The downside is that using this on very rough surfaces, you know, can actually give some shake in your footage if you're not very careful. So you can have some vibration, you know, and that can be evident in your shot, except if you have in-body stabilization on your camera, then that might not be apparent. But if there's no stabilization on your camera, this can really mess up your shot actually, if you're using it on very non-smooth surfaces. So it best works on a smooth surface, and that's the biggest, by far the biggest downside of using this tripod dolly. But aside from that, this is really perfect. So when it comes to movements where you have to do like a combination of maybe like a pan and tilt, and then at the same time you want to move, so you can do your pan and tilt, and then at the same time you're moving, you know, that kind of stuff, you know, you can do with this kind of stuff. And so that's basically how it works. Unhinge all the different parts. All you just need to do is just go back, you know, to where you hinge them, just right there, unscrew them, unscrew on the different sides. You can then remove your tripod from it, and then you can also return the extensions back to the normal, to 0. So then you can now close up the device. So to close the device and pack it up, I just need to just pull this button right here, and then you can fold on that side, then do the same here, pull this button up, fold this side, and basically that's it. You close it up using this Velcro strap right here, and then you're good to go. You can put it back in your bag. You can actually even hold it like this. You can, you know, this is kind of like a handle for it. It makes it very easy to move around and all that. And so it's really kind of portable, although it's kind of heavy. Yeah, all the metal that you have in the tires and all that. So but then it's very useful. And so if you have any questions about it, you can let me know in the comment section. I'll be using this device in subsequent videos where I have a lot of projects I'm going to talk about. There's some product videos I'm working on, and then this would actually come in very handy, and I'll show you how I used this device to get the kind of shots that I plan to get for those videos. And so if you want to see a video where I actually used this device and then how the results were like, I think you should subscribe to the channel and click on notifications bell so that you'll be notified when that video drops. And so thank you very much for this, for watching this video. I hope this video was really helpful, and see you in the next one.